Guys, I might be at the coolest Airbnb I have ever stayed at. So this is the front door. Upon entry, ignore this. I'm actually doing some laundry right now, but this would be flush. We have this long black hallway. So on this side, it's all cabinets, and this whole side is a dark mirror. Like, bro, so cool. If you turn left from the front door, we actually have another, what looks like wall, but it's actually the restroom. So this is what it looks like. And we have this big mirror. Then we go out the bathroom. And by the way, in one of these, there's actually these two beds that fold out and become like bunk, but I will not be needing those. And then there's this cool mural here. This is the kitchen, but first you turn to the right and this is the bedroom. It was so much bigger than the pictures. Cute windows overlooking this private patio outside. Bookcase, I just put my backpacks there and some stuff there. A like futon couch, and then very skinny hallway. And then over here is the dining room, which is where I opened this video. Dude, look at this mirror. It's freaking so nice. This might be like my favorite room in the house. And this is the private patio, but it did just rain. And that is a door to the bedroom. So it is currently 8:20 p.m. I just got to Venice about 2 hours ago. I've just been getting settled down in the apartment. I'm just gonna be here for the weekend. I've been staying in hostels over the past week, so I've desperately needed A, privacy, and B, to do my laundry. So that's what I have going right now. It was about a 20-minute walk from the train station, which was a lot on my shoulders to just be carrying all my stuff. But we're here now, and I really appreciate how this neighborhood is a lot less touristy than right when you walk out of the train station. So far, Venice has so much character. I actually did a little day trip layover in Milan earlier today, and I actually vlogged that, so if you want to check it out, I've been vlogging my entire Euro summer. But in that video, I mentioned how I feel like in the cities that I've been visiting in Europe, a lot of the characteristics are very similar, to the point where I'm not getting as surprised as I was before. But with Venice, I actually feel like it's very different than the other cities. Like, of course there's some European features, but like it has a lot of character, and I'm excited to capture that on camera for you guys. Right now, I'm about to go to the grocery store and grab something to eat because I'm freaking starving. Just a snack to hold me over until dinner later today. Also some waters just for the week. So let's go do that. Check out the view right when we walk outside. This is the door. This is the view. It looks like it's actually sunset time right now, and man, the way the sun is hitting those buildings is so beautiful. I just took a picture. Wow. Yeah, guys. Venice. So I just got to Italy after spending a week in Switzerland, which was an absolutely phenomenal experience. A part of me was really sad to leave Switzerland, and another part of me was excited to be moving on with my trip. Milan was my first impression of Italy, and I was feeling really overwhelmed, and low-key right when I exited the Venice train station, I was also very overwhelmed. But now that I'm kind of checked in and I'm in this quieter neighborhood, I'm really loving the sights that I'm seeing. Everything just looks so cinematic. I'm like romanticizing how everything looks. I like how Venice isn't perfect at all. Like, even look at this wall. It's kind of fucked up, but I love it. You can see like the metal on windows rusting. You can see the paint on wood coming off. You can see like dirtiness in the cobblestone on the floor. But something about it just comes together to create an environment that's just so charming. And then you see people wearing like their cute outfits and like all the linen and all the colors. Like, this is the most colorful city I think I've ever been to. I have a feeling I'm gonna fall in love with it. Okay guys, I'm actually going the wrong way to the grocery store, but I'm really close to the water, so I want to show you what the sunset looks like. Oh my goodness. Wow.
You don't even have to eat this when you wake up. You can find something that is packable.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I'm thinking about so much right now. I'm thinking about how beautiful this looks in person, how my pictures this week better freaking eat, and how I'm just so excited to explore the city. In comparison to Milan, this is like so beautiful. And I know I'm stepping out during like the most beautiful time during sunset, so it's a little biased, but I just feel so happy. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Okay, let's get to this damn grocery store. I'm gonna yap until tomorrow, I swear. Look at this sunset, guys. So I was just talking from over there and decided to walk down because I knew the grocery store was somewhere this way. And I'm quickly realizing you can't just do that in Venice. If you don't follow exactly what the directions say, you will likely end up literally at a dead end with water. So I found out like a week ago that there's no way to get around. You can only walk or boat around. So we'll see how we feel about that at the end of this weekend. But so far, I don't mind walking. It seems like Venice is actually pretty small. Like you could get across from one end to another, and I'm guessing like 40, 50 minutes, maybe an hour. I've noticed that there's like a lot of these alleyway type of streets, and I hope none of them are sus. I don't really think so. It doesn't feel like it, but also like you never know. You know, but there's also larger streets which tend to be the ones with all the boutiques, and there are so many boutiques here. Wow, it's already so beautiful. I'm like, wow, come on guys. Bro, I could cry. It's so pretty. How many people I know have been to Italy, and I low-key never felt the desire to come here, but now that I'm here, I'm like, wait guys, I freaking get it. Hi. So charming, so romantic. Is this real life or am I on a set of a movie? Like somebody please actually tell me. It's so pretty. It's so pretty here. So we are now walking along one of the bigger streets that has boutiques literally at every single opening. It's much less busy now than it was 2 hours ago. You can imagine a street like this being completely filled up with locals and tourists just walking around. Just left the grocery store. I couldn't film inside. Also, it's 9 o'clock and the sun still hasn't set, but it's almost set, which is something now that's odd to me because in the other parts of Europe that I visited, like Paris and Switzerland, the sun sets so freaking late. Okay guys, there's this little staircase. I got this like protein yogurt and this was less than 2 euros, which is so relieving. Again, coming from Switzerland where I paid like 4 or 5 euros for a yogurt. And the only other thing that I got aside from 3 huge waters was this Lay's Max Double Crunch Gusto Barbecue. It looks like they love barbecue here, but that's it for now because I also plan on getting a freaking pasta tonight. I've been eating grocery store pastas ever since coming to Europe, and it's time for the real deal, okay? I've paid my dues, I've set the standard low, it's time for my expectations to be exceeded. Hey guys, just got back with all the stuff. I think I'm actually gonna go back right outside to just enjoy the yogurt and maybe taste test this. Yes, that is what we're gonna do. All right guys, so there is a little patio right here. Venice, man. I'm loving it so far. I feel like I'm in a freaking movie. I love how this street is so quiet. There's literally like nobody here. I love that just because of how overwhelming just the hassle of like leaving Switzerland this morning and coming here, which is such a crazy sentence. Like I was really in Switzerland this morning and I went to Milan and now I'm in freaking Venice. My life is so freaking cool. I'm not even saying that on like a, oh, my life is cool way. I'm just in like a whoa, like I don't even believe that. Sometimes I just have to say it out loud. Makes me emotional, bruh. Not bad. Nothing crazy. I did just want something to hold me over and it's gonna do that. But I don't think I would get this again. On the opposite of the health spectrum, we're gonna try these chips, or as some European countries refer to them, crisps. I'm messing with this. I love the texture of these, but the actual flavor is not that barbecue-y. I feel like the barbecue chips in America are more barbecue. you know. But anyway, I'm gonna listen to some music, romanticize my life as I stare at this dark canal, and I will check in with you guys in a bit. Good morning. Look at this view behind you. Admittedly, it is 12:15, very late in the day, but I slept good and I am now on the way to the first stop of the day, which is the oldest coffee shop in Italy called Cafe Florian. And I know Italians have a thing where you're not supposed to have cappuccino past 11 a.m. like it's socially unacceptable, but we're gonna try to do it anyway. But yeah, here we are by the canals. I'm yet to see Italy properly during the daytime, so I'm very excited. It's already so beautiful. It's so cute how the locals here just have their own boats and that's their equivalent of a car. Now we are passing through a very busy touristy area. I have a feeling I'm gonna love the food in Italy. The buildings we're walking up against are so beautiful. It is literally impossible to avoid seeing gelato or any form of dessert. I wanna say every 8 stores, literally just passing by another one, there is some form of dessert, whether it's candy, cannoli, macaroon, gelato. Obviously we're in Italy, but I love that legit 99% of all the food here is Italian. Like, it's very culturally Italian. Just stumbled across this like huge courtyard situation, seeing this very beautiful building. I don't know what it's called yet. Genuinely, like, that's insane. The coffee shop is within this courtyard. I'm hoping to get a seat inside just because I've seen pictures online that the interior is absolutely stunning. This is our table. Since I haven't mentioned it yet, I'm back with Mush. It's my first time not being solo in like 8 days. So we're hanging out this weekend in Venice before I go back to being alone in Florence, but we just got seated at the Florian. It's so cute and charming in here. They have a pretty extensive menu and they have pictures, which I appreciate. And it looks like they also have like afternoon tea vibes. So we're gonna order the cappuccino, which Italy is famous for and what this place is famous for, and then also a Cafe del Doge, coffee, chocolate cream, milk cream, and hazelnut. I'm loving the interior in here, it's so freaking cute. We have the cappuccino right here and the Dodge right here. So we're gonna give them both a taste test. This looks really good. And this was also freaking 17 euros, so better. Cheers. Do I have a mustache?
Yes.
Okay, that was all right. It was whatever. It's just a regular cappuccino. Yeah, no, I'm not good with that.
This is actually not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad. I don't really like that one.
Yeah, this just tastes like pure like coffee.
Yeah, like, yeah. So is it worth the money, guys? Probably not. Definitely not. This is like 17 euros, and it's not even good. That's like $20.
If someone charges $20 for that, you literally be like, no, I'm leaving.
The hell no, right?
I'm leaving.
And then the cappuccino was pretty decent, but for 15, I think you're just paying to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. Did you order half of this?
Yes. Let's see if this pastry carries.
That is so fun.
That pastry does not carry, guys. Oh, it looks like a little chocolate.
Oh,
This might be good.
My favorite thing here is the water.
Same. have a reservation to eat at 2 p.m. and it's already 1:40. After that ass coffee, we need some food. We do need to take a boat taxi, which is such a unique thing. Yeah, like wow. And this is the view in front of us right now. And these are the gondolas. Cool. This is so many people. If there was this bridge here and it's so busy, I would literally walk across a plank that goes across right there. That is so freaking cute. I don't think I've ever actually witnessed a proposal in real life before. Wow, in Venice, it's like picture perfect. So we're now walking on to the boat. We're on the freaking bus. It's honestly kind of cute. There is Venice across the water. I can't help but think like that's New York, this is New Jersey. It looks so lovely. Guys, look at our view. So we're at this restaurant called Kip's Club. So we've ordered a tuna tartare as our starter.
We ordered one starter, but they split it in half for us.
Yes, we said we were sharing everything and they plated each one as if it was its own, which I really appreciate. Also, they brought us some bread, which we're yet to try. I feel like we should try this first, just to go in order. Good bread, but it's just bread. All right, shall we? So we're gonna tap into this tuna tartare. Wow, really good. Texture on that is so good. So we've ordered a macaroni with veal and mushroom with tagliatelle pasta, and lastly a spaghetti with clams. So we're gonna give it a taste test. I'm so excited, it's not even funny. It is perfect al dente though.
It really is. That's a good flavor. Nothing crazy. A good flavor.
Good, nothing crazy.
That is perfectly al dente.
Yeah.
Right.
But the actual flavor is whatever. Okay, now these mushrooms from the Dolomites. He said Dolomites.
And it's off the menu.
I was like, oh, Dolomites? Yeah. It's a special item. Okay.
They're actually really good. Those mushrooms are good.
Mushrooms are really nice. Honestly, I think I just like pasta a little more cooked than al dente. Personally. I think it needs a little more sauce for me. Lastly, this spaghetti with clam.
So good.
That's my favorite. For dessert, we ordered a tiramisu and there is a gondola on top. And it's very cute. It looks like it's gonna slap actually. Whoa. The bottom's hard.
What?
Oh no, it's not.
It finds the plate.
I was pushing into the plate.
It's so good.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I could like vacuum this. It'd be gone. Hey guys, just finished eating at Kip's Club. It was really, really good. Now we're gonna try and go to a town called Burano. It's like an hour and a half away, but every person that I've seen talk about Burano on TikTok has been like, I've loved this more than Venice, even though it's already 3:40, so it's pretty late in the day and we haven't done that much, but we'll explore that, come back, and then have like a later type of vibe in Venice. And the reason why we're pretty keen on going, or I am at least, is because we already bought the day pass for the water taxis. So we have about 17 minutes until the water taxi comes, and then we'll be on the water for about an hour, hour and a half, which is another way to see Italy, so I'm not complaining. What's really cool is they treat this water taxi, water bus, like an actual station. Feels like a train station or like any metro. And they got the traditional like orange, yellow colors. This here is the waiting room. Okay, after a freaking mission, we made it. Or it is now like what, 5:30 or so? We're gonna explore this town of Burano. There are water taxis leaving every hour, hour and a half. So we're gonna aim to be back within an hour and a half. And it's only 40 minutes back to Venice. So far, I feel like this place is a lot like cleaner. Like the paint looks fresher and more colorful than Venice, and I just think it's really cute. I feel like I'm in Stockholm or Copenhagen, even though I haven't been to the cities yet, but that's what it looks like in pictures, and I'm loving the colors of these houses. The water has like some tadpoles. Time for the Instaflix. No around. Cool, buddy. Guys, Amish just helped me take pictures here, and they freaking ate. Left no crumbs. That's what we're freaking Venice for! And to enjoy Italy, but like, come on now. So now I'm gonna go across the canal for another picture. So there is a building over there that it looks like is in construction, and I feel like it is the tallest building in Burano, and it low-key kills the vibe. I wonder what that's gonna end up being. It looks like it's gonna end up being like an apartment complex or something, but other than that, this town is so cute and quaint and colorful. And I also appreciate that the volume is just really low, aside from the big bells in the background right now, but the chair basically looks like it's not there because the red blends in. And these boats are actually so cute.
And that's what your lace nativity scenes make.
It's currently around 6. We're trying to head back in like 30-ish minutes. I feel like the longer you walk around here, it just becomes more of the same.
The pictures you took are really nice.
Thanks.
Of me especially.
Y'all, I take like a reference picture, I'm like, this is how I want it, and he's like, wait a sec, like that's gas. I'm like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. But I'll give him credit because he's pretty well trained. Yeah. We're all trying to get back to Venice, and everybody is fighting for a spot on this boat. So in about 40 minutes, we'll be back in Venice. Just went back to the crib and changed my shoes into sneakers. I'm a new woman. I'm ready to explore Venice, although it does look like a lot of the stores and stuff have closed already. Right now we are going back to that courtyard that we were at this morning. So we just stumbled across this very, very large bridge. We're gonna walk across it. Like this time tomorrow. There's just so much activity. Real freaking busy. We are back at St. Mark's Basilica. It is closed right now, so we can't visit the inside, but we're gonna walk where we were earlier today, where we caught our first boat. There to the left. But yeah, I love seeing like the vibe in the evening.
Yeah, it's a lot of people as well.
There's a lot of people, but it's not as like hot. It's just a lot less under or overwhelming. These buildings are really incredible. Like, wow. Nice. Oh my God, we just witnessed our second proposal. Oh. proposals today in the same area. This is the second one. The first one was over there along the water.
That's 2 we've seen.
That's 2 we've seen. I wonder how many have gone on today. Right now we are kind of just wandering the streets. There's like so many things that aren't touristy here, like cathedrals and stuff like that, that aren't like famous, or at least not the most famous, that are still so stunningly beautiful and like have such detailed architecture. So far, I really, really, really like Venice. I could roam forever, it feels like. Rome, get it? But to be honest, I don't think I would stay too long here. Maybe like 4 or 5 days would be more than enough.
It's like one of those places where you're definitely going to be walking a lot.
Yeah.
So having like comfortable shoes is needed.
Yeah, like I changed into my shoes earlier and I'm not even going to bother trying to wear cute shoes tomorrow. And it's actually making me think, like, if I'm to backpack again in the future, I probably wouldn't even bring my flats with me. Yeah, these Solomons are getting me through my trip, guys. We passed by a beautiful stationery store. Whoa, there's another one. This is the one. Whoa, okay, that was a coincidence because I was literally just gonna share how we passed by a stationery store earlier and it was really, really expensive. Like I'm talking like, over 100 euros for a notebook that wasn't even my style. But there is a stationery store that was on my list that I wanted to take a look at for journals for myself and souvenirs for some of my friends, called Il Papiro, and we coincidentally just stumbled upon it right now. I definitely want to come back tomorrow and check it out. Even if we don't get anything, it'll just be nice to like take a look at some Italian stationery. It looks very homey in there.
Oh, there's another section over here.
Yeah, and they have the cute displays. Like
That quilt.
I'm being marketed to so well right now. So we are now at Cipriani. We're eating like just some bread with oil and vinegar. And tell me why this vinegar is so freaking good. It's actually ridiculous. It's so good. Anyway, we're gonna wait for the food to come. Super famished. We got the ravioli. We got French fries. This? We're a little bit concerned about all of this.
I was going to get the tagliatelle with ragu, and then Lulan made a good point. I already had that today, so I thought, okay, fine, let me try and get one of their signature dishes. This is
a signature dish, guys.
Yeah, so apparently dog I shouldn't say that. The viewers can decide what that looks like. You know what it looks like. I don't want to say it. But
You know what? I'm fearful for your life, I think, but we'll make it an us problem. Cheers, I think.
it's just
You're right, it is just edible. Now let's try this.
I'm very disappointed.
You like plans in
And now let's try the French fries.
The French fries.
running through like
Solid.
no way.
The vinegar was
The best thing was the vinegar. We'll leave it at that, guys. Wish us luck. Good morning, guys. It's the next day. Last full day in Venice. We're about to go eat. The redemption necessary for this meal is immense because of how shitty dinner was last night. So
It was expensive as well, which wasn't worth it.
So we're gonna go to the spot literally 3 minutes from the crib that we found on Google. And I'm never not looking at Google reviews when traveling again, just because me stumbling across places and hoping for the best just isn't working out for me. This spot apparently has like a pasta, a soft drink, and a coffee for 20 euro, which is really cheap in Italy. I'm very excited. Although the pastas been having are good, like yesterday at Kip's Club, I just need something cheap and saucy and delicious. I don't want anything too refined, too fancy. Like, I just need it to do what it needs to do.
I feel like Kip's Club was the type of food you'd enjoy if you were like a food critic. Everything from the service to the flavors to how they put the food on the plate. You're like people like who are like us who just like food, just how it makes
just
you feel.
To comfort, just
like
enjoyment as
Yeah.
opposed to the craft.
Yeah.
Maybe something a little more local would suffice. Here at Papa Bar, it's literally like a hole in the wall. I ordered a red seafood pasta. Mush ordered spaghetti bolognese. And he got Sprite, I got orange juice, and I got a cappuccino. He ordered an iced latte, and I'm dead.
It's boiling, by the way. Like, it's so hot.
And it just so happens to have some.
Mad. Never in my life. Like, you know what? I'm not gonna complain.
Yeah, they added a little heart.
What's his angle? What's his angle?
But I already knew like Italy was known for like being anti-iced coffee.
This is his way of spitting in my food.
Y'all, I'm beyond excited to eat some freaking pasta. Food has finally come after quite a hefty wait. I got my pasta. Here's the bolognese. Let's give it a taste test. Delicious. So it is now around 1:30. We're walking around the streets of Venice again, going back to that stationery store that we passed by last night called El Papiro. We're gonna see what they have. Afterwards, I would love to get some gelato. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of like stationery stores that we're passing by in this area actually. Okay guys, we are in line for Suso. Waited in this long line, but thankfully it was in the shade, unlike some of the other locations. We decided to swing by here first because it turns out we were walking towards the wrong El Papiro location. Today's the hottest day that I've experienced in Italy so far. We're looking at the flavors online and they look phenomenal. Like some of them are very unique and it just looks like it's about to slap. Hey y'all, we got our Suso ice cream. It's already melting. This is pistachio assoluto. Cheers. Wow.
That's good.
Incredible.
Way better than yesterday.
So this is sesame with fig like drizzle.
Yeah.
Whoa, that is so good.
It's so nice. It's not too sweet either.
No, it's like really, really sesame-y. And then mango. It's very refreshing, but not exactly what I wanted.
Yeah.
Okay, this one's candied mandarins.
It's almond as well.
Oh, almond with candied mandarin.
That's so good.
I like that.
That's my favorite one.
I don't really like the aftertaste. It's a little too artificial for me. Okay guys, so I literally manifested coming across a store that sells nothing but pleats because I've been really loving issey miyake, but we don't have issey miyake pockets yet. So I literally like stumbled across a store that has all pleat items, literally everything. So yeah, we're gonna look through and see what we find. This is the store. So I copped 2 things and it cost, what, €195 or something like that. I got these really cool pants that look like leafy. They're so freaking sick. And then I also got this shirt. It's like a lighter gray shirt. I'm obsessed. It's so beautiful. The guy doesn't have like an Instagram. The store doesn't even have a name to it. It's literally just like in this random street called Calle de la Gondola. And this is what it looks like. Right across from Ristorante La Feluca Venice. This building is... Guys, we made it to the Leaning Tower of Pisa. But now we are for real gonna go to El Papiro. It's taken us 2 hours to get there because of all of our detours
by gelato
and shopping. But we will be there soon enough. Okay, we have finally made it. Let's go in.
Entra a far questo, foto e video. Noi ti chiede il permesso, tutti affari suoi.
So we're at the port where they do gondola rides, and we're trying to just do like a 30-minute ride before Mush has to leave. So it turns out the gondolas only accept cash, and we're struggling a bit to find an ATM. Mush is actually leaving to the airport at 6 p.m. It's currently like 3:45. How do you feel?
Sad. Are you gonna place a bet?
Bet on what?
How many proposals we're gonna see today?
Ooh, maybe just one.
Yeah?
In the next few hours, maybe just one.
I reckon 2. 2? Yeah.
Wow. Honestly, there's so many people here. It's actually crazy. I feel like there's more today than any other day.
You're right about it being overstimulating.
It is it's only overstimulating because it's hot.
Yeah.
Alrighty guys, this is the peak Venice, Italy experience. We are on a gondola. This is my POV getting pictures. I'm glad we've made a turn into this like less busy alley. Sun is beaming right at me right now, but we're going through like phases of shade and sun. This is so cute and so quiet. I would love to like have this for like 3 hours and just eat. 90 euros for 30 minutes, 25, 30 minutes. Under, oh you know, we're actually about to pass under the arch.
There's like no room for error as well.
Yeah. This is so cool. Look at this. This building is from 1630. That's a long time ago. I don't even think America's that old. And it looks like pristine condition.
Yeah.
Wow. So we just went from the canals to being out in the open water like this. And I'm glad that we got both of those experiences because I'm enjoying being out here, although it is a little bit scarier. Yeah. The water's such a pretty color. Alrighty guys, just said bye to Mush. He just took the boat taxi to the airport. I'm sitting at this like staircase, just kind of vibing. I'm trying to figure out what my next move is. Low key, I'm thinking of going back to the place that we went to lunch for dinner, just because they have a carbonara and I've been craving a carbonara. And then I'm thinking of putting in some music, just wandering around Venice, at some point finding some spot similar to this, but I'm just not in the mood right now, to journal. So I made it to the restaurant and I ordered a carbonara, decaf coffee, and orange juice. So I'm about to inhale this carbonara. The portion is huge. Slaps. So we are now walking to the Rialto Bridge where we were yesterday. It's so beautiful during this time of day. I think on the other side over there is a bunch of like stalls and markets and stuff. It looks like they're very like touristy. Ooh. I'm gonna walk up to the water. It looks like there is a good spot here for me to sit and journal at. It's so cute. People are literally just vibing here. Near the Rialto, I found this spot next to the river and I am about to journal. The weather is perfect. The vibes are so good. It's been lovely going this weekend without seeing any cars, and I'm sure that will change tomorrow. It's interesting how many cities that I've been in just in these last 2.5 weeks that are completely carless, or carless for the most part. It's such a culture shock being from LA where you absolutely need a car to get around. I'm so excited for at the end of my trip when I look back at everything and even just the footage, but also just what I've written down. It's gonna just be wholesome. Well, I have been journaling this entire time. The sun has basically set. I feel like it's been like over an hour. I'm still not even fully done, but I do want to get back to the crib. Chilling by the water here is exactly the vibe I was trying to be on. I think I have about a 15-minute walk back to the Airbnb. I'm experiencing my last few moments in Venice. It has been an absolutely lovely city. I enjoyed Italy so much more than I was expecting to. I'm like very impressed and very excited to explore the rest of the country. I don't know if other parts of Italy will top this. So it is the next morning. It is currently 9:30 a.m. and I'm getting ready to leave Venice. I am high-key running late right now. I wanted to share how last night I was feeling like I was the loneliest I have ever been. Last night was my first time being in a country by myself where I knew nobody else in that country, and I wasn't staying in a room in somebody else's house. I wasn't staying at a hostel where there's other people around. I was just staying in this big apartment by myself, which is a luxury in so many ways. Like, you know, I love having my privacy and stuff like that. Then I just started hearing weird creaking noises or like random just like noises around the house last night, and I just got so scared. And it could have been the upstairs neighbors, it could have been, you know, the wind blowing something in the courtyard, like it could have been literally anything, and I know I was just paranoid, but it made me really appreciate just having people around me, because I don't know, I was just like, dude, if something goes wrong right now, like I would not know what to do or who to call. So I literally stayed on the phone with my mom almost until I fell asleep, and now that it's daytime I feel better. But yeah, tonight I will be sleeping at a hostel again, and this is gonna be my first Italian hostel. I'm actually freaking starving right now. Even last night I was hungry and I had 2 pastas, like big pastas yesterday, but no protein. And it's kind of tough to be healthy while you're traveling. I feel like I have not had a vegetable in so long. Also, look at my freaking shoulder. Do you see that? I got so burnt in Switzerland. Just look at the juxtaposition between my actual skin color and what color I tanned to. I need to put a pep in my step. Well, I'm gonna continue packing and getting ready and then head out to the train station freaking ASAP. Good morning. It's a lot cloudier than I thought it was gonna be. The weather itself feels perfect. It's drizzling ever so slightly, not enough to put a jacket on yet. We are now going to start a 23-minute walk towards the train station, looking like this. Carrying these backpacks for more than 15 minutes just kind of sucked. I was kind of hoping it would be a little bit sunnier so that I could see the colors and the vibrancy of Venice, but it's okay. Guys, after a long 4 minutes, I made it to the train station. My train is in about 15 minutes. Whew, now I just gotta find it. Guys, like a f***ing dumbass, I missed my train. I thought it was at 10:30, so I really just got here. It's like almost 10:30 and my train is gone. Now I have to book another one. Lesson learned, it could have been way worse. Things go wrong when you travel, so it's fine. I'm just gonna post up at this random corner and figure this out. I also ordered some food that I'm gonna eat because I'm starving. It is margarita pizza and a singular rice ball. Wow, I like that a lot. That's pretty good. From this place called Rosso Pomodoro at the train station. Update, guys. That food was really good, but I'm still starving. My data was just not working, so I went to a cafe and they made me buy something. So I got a sandwich. I had Wi-Fi for about 2 minutes before they told me that I can't book a reservation this close to the train because it's in about half an hour. So now I'm in the ticket office. I'm feeling a little inconvenienced. Rejection is redirection. Hi there. I'm trying to get, okay, update. At first, the guy was saying that the 11:26 train, which is just an hour after my initial train, was fully booked. I was like, no. And he's like, let me see if I can change your reservation from the last one to this one. That's what he did, and it worked. Didn't cost me anything, which is so freaking nice. That is so relieving, actually. So now, let me just make sure I don't freaking miss this one, because the last one was at 10:26. I got here on time. Or maybe just barely right before. Like I got there 5 minutes before my train time, which I could have made. It's fine. All I lost was time, and it's only an hour, so it's not that big of a deal. So now I gotta find where this is going. The way that sandwich that I had was so bad. I still ate it because I need to be fed. I can't say I've done enough to judge yet, but I do think that the Switzerland grocery store options have been topping the Italy grocery store options. But we're gonna keep trying because we're balling on a budget. We can get it on the train, finally. In the grand scheme, this was really just the tiniest blip in the road. I never bother getting like truly upset about things like this because it is what it is. It's a part of the journey. But I'm gonna go ahead and close off this vlog here. I'm gonna start my next one once I arrive in Florence, Italy later today. And I hope you guys enjoyed following me along Italy, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.